Don't judge me! 海外の反応皆さんどうもギブです。僕のチャンネルへようこそ。I'm super excited for today's song. We got Don't Judge Me by guca featuring MACCHO, man. Really looking forward to this track, so without further ado, let's get into it. Emotional piano. It's like he's sitting down for a therapy session.
愛したように愛したい俺を満ちた心のままの僕いつか罪悪感のねそんなホリデー Don't judge me あれもねこれもね招きねまだ嫌っててもいいんだそれもねだから君もチェッありのままでいいなんて何様だまだ削る体変わりて今の俺のままじゃ何できる足りない間に代わり誰か稼いでくる Yeah 甘くはないと知ったから傷つかないよ素直より強くなりたいと願って生きてきたここまで簡単よりも難関選ぶあの曲は昔の傷の名残褒められたいが褒められねえから編み出した俺なりのガソリンそれできた道出た自信逆に人としてはない自信丸か×かじゃなく real 丸か×かじゃなく real 俺は金でもありまだ負けいい正直でいたいから手にしたマイクをなのにたまにそれてる失敗を役に立ちてって思いや誰かために生きれねえって思いがある盾と矛どれも捨てず一生息子に胸張れるような男でありたいがまだ子供みたいに人に甘えたいそんな俺も
Oh man, that is so good, dude. Let's read the lyrics, man, going from the hook. So it says, don't judge me. Here goes, don't judge me. I want to love myself the way that I love others. I want to climb with my heart still full. Someday without guilt, a holiday like that. Don't judge me. This is me too. I welcome all of it in, even the parts that I hate. That's still me. So give me more chairs, more space, more room to sit with myself, dude. He's like, I want to love others the way that, that I've loved them, you know what I'm saying? Yearning for that love. In this video, dude, you see in the beginning of just the family life and just kind of having to live up to these expectations. And he's sitting in these chairs, kind of like an intervention, like an AA meeting, like he's sharing his story. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but, in America, they have these interventions where people are sitting down in groups, anonymous alcoholics, to where they have to introduce themselves in a group, and it looks just like that, and they have to tell them about their struggles, kind of tell everything about their rewards and the success and all that stuff. And he's basically giving that standpoint of the things that he's dealing with, like his addiction. And it's like his addiction personally is the way that he's working so hard, that I got from the first verse, that that he wants to, he wants that praise and the accolades. And so there's this one lyric that really stood out to me. I'm gonna read the first verse where he was just like, who are you to say, be yourself? I'm always changing. I'm always evolving. There's always a common theme of like, yeah, just be yourself. Just like, if you want to be in the world, be yourself. Don't have to be like other people. But it's like, who are you to say that? What position you're to say that? Because the reality is that you have to be great. You have to be the best version of yourself. You have to be better than others to be able to get ahead. You always have to be improving. You can't just be yourself. Yourself has flaws. You have to ever evolve, dude. So let's read that verse to get a better look at that. It says, just be yourself. Who are you to say that? I'm still shaving myself down. I still want to change. What can I really do as I am right now? Just as I'm saying, like, if you're just being yourself, man, like, what can you really do? You have to evolve. You have to get better. Shave yourself down. I don't have enough money. Is someone else going to earn yen for me instead? I learned it's not sweet, so I try not to get hurt. This life is not easy, man. So he doesn't want to get hurt. That's why he's trying to get better. I want to be strong rather than honest. That's how I lived up till now. I chose the hard road over the easy one. The songs I picked up, I still carry old wounds. I want praise, but I don't get it. So I created my own fuel. Confidence earned from the road that I walk on. But as a human being, I still lack confidence. Man, that's very interesting, to where he's talking like, man, I don't want to be like other people. I have to be confident. I have to be strong. But he's still very vulnerable. Like, I still need that praise. I still need that approval from others, man. Because I still, at the end of the day, I still lack confidence in a certain type of sense. It's not right or wrong. It's real. Not your nest, just real. No, it's just real. I'm a king and still a loser. I grab the mic because I want to be honest. Yet sometimes I'm scared of falling. a failing. I want to be useful, but I also feel like I can't just live for someone else. Shield and spear, I carry both, man. That's very cool imagery. Just like he's protecting himself and also being ready on the attack as well, man. He's being very vulnerable in this moment. I want to be a man my son can be proud of, but I'm still a child. I still want to lean on others. That's me too. So in this, like I'm saying, kind of the imagery of him being in this meeting where he's talking about his vices. These are his vices here, man. He wants to be very independent, but he also really wants to lean on others as well. Like even though he's an adult and he feels that he's progressed along in life, he still feels like a child. He wants to be someone that his child can be proud of, but at the end of the day, he still feels like he needs that love as a child does from a parent, man. This is very deep, man. I'm really loving this so far.
愛したように愛したい俺を満ちた心のままの僕いつか罪悪感もねそんなのにねあれもねこれもね招きね招きなってでもいいんだそれもねだから君もチェック嫌いになる前にやっちまう自分が大好きで仕方なく自分や自分を好きな人も100万円の前に嫌いに不自然口な憎しみと愛の天秤いつしか名称ここやってやる気ももらう気もない正しいとか間違いとかも同時にないでもその気ならじゃこんなことはしない同じことが違って逆のサイン Judge me 変えられないもの変えていきたい超えられないのに超えてきたみたいに俺の思い通りにもいかない求めなお前の思い通りにはいかない俺がいつはとなった無知を超えてた不安も一番じゃなきゃ繰り返してた反動人間って不安定孤独があるでも小さいのがねこのだけかもきっと大かも俺の中の誤解あったりしてるだけ愛した分だけフレンズ変わらずだぜまだ借り返したらねまた改め新たな気持ちなぜいろんな色の意味存在の意義足して引いて割ってかけ自分で選んだたった一つだけ宇宙で一人神すらその星ことなのにあんな自分もこんな自分もたった一人俺だけのみ Don't touch me
Man, dude, that's crazy. So just kind of in that same right, man, he's talking about the things that he struggles with and he deals with, like he's introducing himself in that AA meeting. And this is like on a deeper level. It's like Google Owl's opening up the conversation, telling you about himself, and then Macho here is really going in deep. You can see that in the video as well, because how it shows like the guy that he's living his life, you know what I'm saying, with his family, him going to different business meetings and all those things, his everyday life. It's like it's on the surface level of just what he's dealing with, surface level what he's experiencing, but then it really goes into the next scene to where it's kind of like that black and white kind of like grayscale, and he's really letting his emotions go. Like he's really going in. The floodgates are open at this moment. He's really telling how he really feels, even though like in the beginning of it during Google Owl's verse, he was smiling with his family. He's kind of seeming more happy. This time he's really letting his emotions show. Like that Tatemai is gone or here. He's not really saving face. He's really, really getting into how he truly feels. This is crazy, man. I want to read Macho's verse. All right, so I hate things before they can hate me. I hate people before they can hate me. I love myself too much for my own good. Even myself, even those who like me, man. I reject them both before it hits, dude. So it's just like before he can even love other people, it's like that guard up, you know what I'm saying? He's like, he's staying on his toes. He loves himself way too much to let people mistreat him. So he has his guard up, has his chip on his shoulder that he rejects other people, even if they're close, even if they love him, he's still at a distance, you know what I'm saying? Just because the world is so cold, he's using this as a shield and mechanism to be able to survive in this state. An unreasonable cowardness. Somewhere along the way, hatred and love became a scale. A weak-hearted man. I don't want to give it motivation or receive it, even holding right and wrong at the same time. I didn't feel like, if it didn't feel it, I wouldn't do this. Same words, different meaning, opposite signs. Don't judge me. I want to change supposedly I want to change things that supposedly can't be changed, like across things I wasn't meant to. I don't even expect things to go my way, and I won't go your way either, man. Like, that's so deep as well, dude. It's just like, he's not life is just so unpredictable, and he's like, man, I'm not following the course that everybody wants to do, and like I'm not expecting things to go my way because I've chose this path, but I'm not going to do what you tell me to do as well, man. I'm not going to follow your plan for my life. I'm going to do things that I want to do. If I'm not number one, it hurts. Backlash from depending on others, man, which is a contrast to what Guca was saying. Like, he wants to be able to rely on others, and Macho was saying this, like, man, this is also his vice. Like, he wants to be number one, so this is why he's working so hard. And the duality of the first and the second verse are both talking about being number one and wanting to work so hard with the rhymes and have that accolades. And it's just like he doesn't want to rely on others to be able to achieve that. That's really crazy. There's where that backlash from depending on others, where he feels like he can't be relying on them. Humans are unstable even when we crave solitude. Truth is, we don't understand much at all, dude. The answers probably live inside someone's heart, dude. We don't have all the answers, what he's saying right there. They're worth exactly how much you love, friends. I'm still the same, still haven't paid everything back, dude. So once again, a fresh mindset, different colors, different meanings, reasons to exist, abstract, divide, multiplied. I choose just one. Alone in the universe, even gods come with their own planets. The version of me, this version of me belongs to one person. Me, dude. That's so deep, man. So it's just like all these versions of himself, and they're basically like speaking from one person's perspective in this group meeting. That's where all these chairs are for. It's just like all these chairs are different versions of himself that he's talking to. As we were listening, and we were able to see the deep mindset of everything that he's dealing with, the part that wants somebody to be able to rely on, the part that wants to be self-sufficient, the part that wants the answers. And that was crazy. We're just like, man, the answers were probably in somebody else's heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have the other answers. So it's kind of like we still have to rely on people to a certain extent because we don't know all the answers. Having conversations with people can definitely open up our eyes to brand new perspectives, brand new things. And MACCHO has been in this game for a long time. And I like where he's saying just like fresh new mindset. He's still learning. That's what it shows him there. Like, he's still releasing music at this point. He's still growing. He's still honing his skills. He's still very open to learn, man. Yeah. And there's one other point where he said, yeah, alone in the universe, even gods come with their own planets. This version of me, that version of me, all belongs to one person. All these different sides of him, dude, all still belong to him. Even though he feels this pain, this insecurity, the glory and everything, all these things are real versions of himself that he doesn't want to dismiss. They all still belong to him, dude. He's not hiding face anymore, and we're showing this point, dude. This is really deep. Let's get back into it and finish it out.
愛したように愛したい俺を満ちた心のままの僕いつか罪悪感のねそんな俺で Don't judge me あれもねこれもねまだ記念まだ嫌っててもいいんだそれもねだから君もチェッ I'm sorry 切り捨てられたピュアな俺に Sorry 弱くなる気がしたんだよ Sorry それでも一人俺が迷わぬようにここに
You know what I just noticed? It's like guca is in MACCHO. It's like different versions of himself, like on a different timeline. Like, this is guca going through at a young age these experiences and having these feelings, and this is MACCHO kind of looking back through those experiences and like going to that same meeting like years on out, just like at that same point, just like him talking his truth at this point and him talking his truth at this point from a different perspective, maybe different years of their life, dude. I don't know if that they try to do that, but just seeing this in this scene right here with them sitting at different parts of the room, that's what that kind of feels like.
てくれてたらソーリー成し遂げた真面目な俺にソーリー胸張りたかったよな本当はソーリーだけど止まんのがただ怖いからお前を認めれなかった勝利俺は俺の一部でその張本人コクピットで操縦してる今日も疑い抜くこと信じ抜くために長い旅途絶えたことない足通り抑えてたほどたいそんなもんじゃないけど平然としても冷静なわけない裏表だけじゃ語れない表裏
Look at the lyrics later.
だな世の中まだ勝ち上がらなきゃそれ変わんないまま成し遂げてことだってあんだまだだから多少は犠牲にするだろうなまたでも大切にしてものもまた増えてきたし捨てたくないもんばっか寄り添うなんてまだできないただ俺はもう追い出さないどんな俺も Don't judge me
Dude, I'm gonna look at the lyrics right now, dude. Man, that flow is just so crazy. Oh, okay, man. Let's talk about it right here. Verse 3. I'm sorry to the pure version of me I disregarded. I thought weakness would take over. So sorry. It's like the pure version of himself that was bright-eyed. This is like him coming from a young perspective. And that's the same. They're like meeting together, him talking with the consciousness that he used to be at a younger age, him and MACCHO. And just like, you know, when MACCHO was saying like, him to be strong, he had to cut himself off, and it's just like him hardening himself, and he's apologizing to that version that he had to neglect in order to get the success that he wanted. He's like, I thought weakness would take over, so that's why he had to preserve himself in that way. Still, so I wouldn't lose my way alone. You stayed here for me, sorry. Sorry to the serious me who accomplished things. You wanted to stand proud, I know, sorry. Damn, even the serious part of him that really wanted to, accomplish things, you know, very motivated, that part comes at a cost as well. And he's saying like he's sorry for that too. That's so crazy. But stopping, I was just scared, so I couldn't accept you. Honestly, I'm the culprit, a part of myself. Even today, I'm still piloting from the cockpit. I doubt completely so I can believe completely. That's so deep. I doubt completely so I can believe completely. Sometimes your dreams need like a blind obligation to them. You have to really just fully believe into it to be able to fully accomplish it, man. And that's so deep. That bar is just something you can just sit and chew on. A long journey. My steps never stop. It's not as grand as I made it to sound. Even acting calm, I'm not okay. More than just a front and back. Angles tilt, ups and downs that won't stop. That's crazy too, man. Just like, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. Having to work so hard for this success, you know what I'm saying? Looking back on it, it's enjoyable, but the pain of that, you know what I'm saying? Being alone here, working so hard like that, it's not all that it seems to be. Even though you can see the success from there. The world is still absurd. If you don't climb up, it won't change. I still have things I want to achieve, so yeah, I'll probably sacrifice some more things again. There you go again with the sacrifices. But there are also things I want to protect now. More and more things I don't want to lose. I still don't know how to walk beside someone. But I won't exile any version of myself anymore. Don't judge me, man. Again, this is like he's coming to grips with himself fully, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm like, it feels like they're both on that plane, you know what I'm saying, where he's just like different versions of himself, like from a younger to an older version, and he's just now coming into fully accepting himself, and everything's in retrospect of just like the sacrifices that he had to make and all those things that brought him to where he is, and he's really trying to love throughout all that pain and him recognizing all the things that he had to do, and just the realization of that, man. That's really crazy, dude. This is a really amazing song. If you have any more guca or Zarsu songs, MACCHO songs we want to react to, comment down below. Let me know what you think of this song, dude. This song is super deep. The flows and everything, the musicality of this is super amazing. The beat's very emotional, man. Very fantastic job. Well done, dude. 皆さん、以上です。見てくれて本当にありがとうございました。Listen everybody, thank you all so much for watching. この曲についてどう思いますか？僕はについてどう思いますか？コメントしてください。もっとリアクション動画見たい方はこの動画いいねとチャンネル登録お願いします。よろしくお願いします。これでおしまい。また今度ね。